Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Ahmad Raza. The topic for today's discussion is data communication. The exchange of data between sender and receiver is known as data communication. But we need to understand first what is sender and receiver. Sender is the device which is sending the data, and receiver is the device which receives data. Network is basically a collection of two or more than two devices in such a way that they can communicate with one another. If devices are connected together but they are not communicating, we can't say this is a network. So what is the definition of network? Connectivity plus communication. So devices must be connected and they must be communicating with one another, then we can say this is a network. Let me give you the idea of the components of data communication. There are 5 components of data communication: sender, receiver, medium, message, encoder and decoder. Sender is the device which is sending the data, and receiver is the device which is receiving the data. So for example, if you are sending any message from your mobile to my mobile, so your device will be considered as sender and my device will be considered as receiver. Medium is the path through which data travels. So in case of mobile, this data is traveling through air, so air will be the medium. But if data is traveling through wires, so wire will be the medium. So there are two types of medium: guided and unguided. We can say wired and wireless as well. In guided or wired medium, wires are used for data communication, but in case of unguided media, the air is used for data communication. Most of the cases, radio waves are used for data communication. Encoder is the component which are changing the format of the data from digital to analog. When one device want to send the data, so this data need to be encoded from digital form to analog form so that data can travel over the long distance. Digital data cannot travel over the long distance, so this data need to be converted into analog form. So this job is done by encoder. Encoder is the device which is used to change the digital data into analog. And when this data reach on destination, this data need to be converted again into its original form. Decoder is used to convert analog data into digital so that data can be converted into its original form. The fifth component of data communication is message. So message is any form of data. This might be in the form of audio, this might be in the form of video, this might be in the form of text or images. So message is the data itself. So the 5 components of data communication we have discussed: sender, receiver, encoder and decoder, medium and message. Now we will discuss about the modes of data communication. Modes are related to the direction of data. Data can travel in one direction or in both direction at the same time, or not at the same time. This we will discuss in modes of data communication. There are 3 modes of data communication. First one is simplex, second one is half duplex, and third one is full duplex. In simplex communication, sender have the capability to send only and receiver have the capability to receive only. So receiver will not be able to send the data. This TV transmission and radio transmission is the best example of simplex communication. We can receive the TV and radio transmission, but we can't respond toward the TV and radio station. In half duplex, data can travel in both directions, but not at the same time. You can say one path is used for the communication. In half duplex data communication, both of the devices have to wait for their turn. On their turn, the devices will be able to send the data. So when one device is sending the data, the other device have to wait for its turn. When the first device will stop sending the data, then the other device will start sending the data. In this way, this communication take place. In full duplex data communication, data can travel in both directions at the same time. None of the devices have to wait for its turn. So both of the devices can send and receive the data at the same time. Video conference and telephonic conversations are the best examples of full duplex data communication. To watch the videos on many other topics, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of every new video. If you like this video, give thumbs up and don't forget to share with your friends